Welcome, all for one and one for all.
I suddenly want a Three Musketeers bar.
We're Nerd Necessities Network, coming to you from the Fortress of Nerditude. As always, we're broadcasting a glorious nerd person point of view.
Anyone on crew have a Three Musketeers bar?
At the moment, I am the cooler host because, one, you didn't guess it last week, and two, I'm actually paying attention to the show. Una?
Yeah, all right. What's up in nerd news? What's up with local events? We'll tell you.
We'll try to set some records, like Star Wars.
M&M's?
No.
Okay, we'll compete for cooler hosts during our geography game. I am so getting it back. Plain chocolate will work too, you know.
Are you feeling wibbly wobbly? The doctor's in.
And so is her companion. What about Taffy?
No.
We'll try to explore how the improv mind works at warp speed. Hey, maybe the news will take my mind off candy.
Timey-wimey for news. Roll it, folks.
After the departure of Doctor Who's Jenna Coleman, fans were left wondering who would fill the void as companion. It is now apparent that even more changes are in order as Stephen Moffat announced that he is walking away from the show. Since taking over as head writer in 2010, Moffat played a key role in bringing the iconic Doctor's adventures to the American mainstream audience. With all these new vacancies in the show, it is hard for me to sleep at night. I am constantly waking up with fits of anxious wonderment explaining who?
Star Wars fan Gene Liu stepped up his game to show his devotion to the recently revived story. By using Nike Plus, he was able to draw characters and vehicles throughout the streets of Portland, Oregon. The figures would take between 10 to 15 miles to construct, but as you can see, they were well worth it and overall pretty awesome and imaginative. Star Wars and running? If someone would have told me about that sooner, I would have run track. I don't think my coach would appreciate me running off the oval into the city to make designs, though. But coach, look, it's Jar Jar Binks!
Lemony Snicket made a name for himself by writing a series of unfortunate events. Or was it Daniel Handler who was the one who made a name for himself? I digress. Netflix has announced they plan to revitalize the series on their platform. There are 13 books in total, so it will give the showrunners the ability to stretch their legs in this orphan melodrama. The antagonist, Count Olaf, the murderous, vengeful lost uncle trying to get his paws on the family fortune, will be played by none other than Neil Patrick Harris. Fans of the books were heartbroken by the previous big screen flop in 2004, only adding to the misery of the series, not in a good way. Neil Patrick Harris offers some bright hopes, and per usual, when worse comes to worse, at least Neil Patrick Harris can dance.
DeLoreans are coming back to the future of 2017. The company announced it will begin making about 300 new models of the famed 1982 sports car. DeLorean Motor Company has stayed in business for the past 32 years, refurbishing the some 3,000 DeLoreans that exist in the world today. The asking price of a pre-owned refurbished DeLorean is anywhere from $45,000 to $55,000. However, get in line now to score your brand new top-of-the-line 2017 model for the reasonable asking price of $100,000. First, they made those hoverboards on wheels that burst into flames, and now they're making new DeLoreans. They forget to mention that the time machine aspect is sold separately. Those can only be found on Craigslist.
Are you a fashion-conscious animal lover? If so, you're going to love these jeans. In order to secure funds for renovations, the Keimin Zoo in Japan is offering up for sale the jeans of animals. No, offering up for sale of. In Japan is offering up the sale of jeans ripped and torn by some animals. Here's how it works. They wrap the jeans around a giant rubber balls, throw them in with the animals enclosures, and voila! Lions, tigers, bears, oh my! Your jeans are looking incredibly extraordinary today, Dorothy.
It is award season, so that means it's time to roll out the red carpet and the eager celebrities. 2 sci-fi films got the Oscar nod for Best Picture nominations this year, The Martian and Mad Max Fury Road. Past memorable sci-fi films to be nominated for Best Picture at the Oscars include Star Wars: A New Hope, E.T., and Avatar. Do you know what all those films have in common besides not being nominated? They didn't win! There has been a lot of commotion revolving around the lack of ethnic diversity at the Oscars, but one thing couldn't be any clearer. The Oscars are total genreists.
Chemical engineers from some of the most respected colleges and universities are beginning to agree. Pluripotent matter is on the horizon. Researchers are beginning to create tiny gold particles that can assemble into a variety of crystalline structures simply by adding a bit of DNA. This can be translated to mean that down the road, scientists would be able to provide the catalyst that would shapeshift into anything. Who knew human DNA could be such a stimulus for advancement? Well, I guess besides vampires. Wait, vampires? Ah!
Since our lame production people didn't get you any chocolate, Una, hopefully we can appease that sweet tooth in local events. Hey, lame production people, roll out the cacao. Whovians, grab your screwdrivers and go see the new show, The Time Lord Improvised Sci-Fi. This show is an improv that combines Doctor Who with other sci-fi concept comedies such as Red Dwarf and Rick and Morty. The audience decides where the adventure goes, when it takes place, and what genre of adventure the Doctor and his companion will embark upon. Friday nights at 10 p.m. at the Voodoo Comedy Club.
Those guys will be on the show later today. Hey ladies, looking for a chance to create the next killer app? Check out Girls Who Code, which I am a proud member of. This is an after-school program for girls in middle through high school to learn about computer science while working with women in tech fields. Every Wednesday at the Denver Public Library. Hope to see you there.
If trivia is your thing, then watch out. Here comes the Geek Bowl. One of the largest live trivia events in the country, Geek Bowl is a spectacle of pageantry, wit, and teams from 36 states competing for the big prize. Create a team of 6 people to compete. No electronic devices are allowed to search answers during the competition, or they will have to stun you. Test your geek knowledge against the rest of the country. Saturday, February 20th at the Magnus Arena at the University of Denver.
Do you like to get all dressed up and go out? Who doesn't? Then you might enjoy Project Cosplay, powered by Project Nerd and Cause Awesome Studios. This event is a weekend full of cosplay-focused workshops, panels, and themed photo shoots, and more. Billed as the convention without the convention, just more time to enjoy the cosplay, February 19th through 21st.
Looking ahead to next month, the Denver Museum of Nature and Science is holding a Girls in Science event. Featuring a variety of science clubhouses, girls will have the chance to meet successful women scientists and experience the many diverse opportunities a future in science, tech, engineering, and math can bring. Saturday, March 5th at the Museum of Nature and Science.
Sweet. Speaking of which, the museum will also be hosting a new show this month, Chocolate, the Exhibition. Full of immersive exhibits including life-size cacao tree, Mayan royal cacao vessels, the Aztec marketplace where you can barter for cacao seeds, and more. Learn the science behind the industrialization of chocolate and the fair chocolate trade. You can even discover your chocolate personality in a game focused on how the history of chocolate is the history of the world. Starts February 12th. Goodness, my tongue's not working.
CU Denver is presenting a series of STEM talks free for all. These lectures are designed to be understood by any interested laypeople, and attending 6 lectures will grant a certificate of completion. Topics include forensics, digital health, intelligent transportation systems, and more. Wednesdays through March at the Auraria campus.
If you are interested in any of these events, check out their websites for more information. After the commercial, we'll be going to be breaking some records. One and all, we are here. We're going to be playing a game, breaking some records. We are going to be naming as many things from a category as we can in 30 seconds.
And hopefully we will be able to break these records later on the show, but today we're just setting some of these wonderful records.
Yes.
or sorry, rather later in the season as we move on.
It's gonna get intense.
It's gonna get really intense.
All right.
Okay, so what's Una gonna do first?
I am here going first. I'm gonna do Star Wars characters.
Okay, are you ready? We're gonna give you 30 seconds on the clock to name as many Star Wars characters. You'll keep count.
Yes.
Okay, on your mark, get set, go.
Rey, Finn, BB-8, CP-3O, R2-D2, Han Solo, Princess Leia, Luke Skywalker, Anakin Skywalker, Jar Jar Binks, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Qui-Gon Jinn, Jabba, Jabba, what's the dude? Oh, Darth Maul, the Chancellor, the
3,
Chancellor,
2,
and
1.
no,
Time!
ah!
Time!
Oh.
Time! Wow, that's impressive. So we've got 30. I would like to comment on
Actually,
the
that's
fact
15.
that you said CP3O?
Did I say C?
Oh.
Oh.
So I don't think the CP3O is a character,
I'm
and I'd like to
ashamed.
I'd like to call that out.
call bluff. I don't know. What do you think? Or are we gonna give it to her?
I don't know.
CP3O?
CP3O, C3PO.
Everything else seemed pretty good to me, but
did.
I don't know. CP3O?
Viewers, I need your help.
Crew, what do you guys think? Luigi, what's your thought? We're getting a
Luigi
good
says
from our
good.
floor director. What about production crew? What's the thought? CP3O? Are we giving it to her?
CP-3O? You love me, right?
The crew says no.
Rude!
I think we should go
Alright.
with production crew. We're
Production
cutting
crew
it. Sorry,
rules.
CP3O is not accepted.
Pretend that
Okay, but that's
that's
still
four now.
impressive.
You still got 14.
14. 14 for Una.
I'm wounded.
Okay, shall we go on to our next one?
We shall.
Okay, I will
Just
keep
to let
score.
you know.
You can keep the time.
I'm not going to do super duper
Okay,
well on
so do you
this.
want to tell us what you're doing? What
I'm going to
record
be
you're
doing
setting? Oh, no.
cosplay.
Okay, so cosplay, like what type?
Like items that you would bring
Items
to
to bring.
cosplay.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
All right.
Are you ready?
Sort of.
All right.
I'm
On
trying
your
not to
marks.
set
You
this
ready?
on my
You ready?
mic. I don't want to set this on my mic. Okay, here we go.
Ready?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Ready.
I'm ready.
We are ready. All
We
right.
are ready.
On your marks, get set, go.
A sword, a fake gun, a bow tie, a sonic screwdriver, a cloak, a wig,
You're doing good. Keep
combat boots.
Good.
Sure. Gloves. Yeah. A parasol. A necklace.
5, 4,
The ring.
3,
The one ring.
2,
There we go.
1.
A hat.
Over.
Oh.
That was good. That was
tried.
good.
Not quite as
I
many as
approve.
Una.
I don't
but-
think I could have done any better.
I think,
so.
yeah, I think you did pretty well. There's a couple vague ones in there, which I think we've
Okay,
gotta
which
give
ones
to
do you wanna-
But
Yeah.
Parasol. All right, Parasol. Defend Parasol.
Kate or what? Kate. Oh my gosh, I cannot remember her name. Firefly. Kaylee. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I was.
okay,
I
I
wanted
guess
to say
that's
Katie
acceptable.
for some
Okay.
reason. It was
I
Combat
don't-
boots. Defend.
combat boots. Well, lots of characters use combat boots.
Give us one.
Um.
You can't just say lots of them.
Kaylee. Again.
Luigi.
Thanks.
No.
I don't know. I think we can give her.
Let's do one more combat boot one. If you can name one
One more
more.
combat boot one.
Because Luigi helped you. Luigi.
Well, probably also Anara.
Okay. Okay. You can have it. You can have it.
Whatever. Okay, I guess it's my turn now.
So that means
I
I'm
don't-
timing.
Yeah, your
Una,
timing.
do you wanna?
Una's
I'm
our,
marking. All right. all
our
right.
marker. Make sure not to erase your own score.
You know, I might just add a couple.
You have the wrong color. We'd know.
Well, you know, a woman can only do so much.
Okay, so now I'm doing nerdy villains.
Yep.
Okay, you want to
Okay.
count me off?
Yeah. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Okay, Darth Vader, Voldemort. Oh boy, this one's really hard. Darth Maul, the Emperor Palpatine. Oh boy, Umbridge. Scar. It's sort of nerdy. Oh wow, why am I forgetting all of my nerdy things? This is scary. Oh boy. Sauron.
All right.
Seconds.
2, 1, step.
Wow. That was
A
hard.
whopping 7.
Woo! 7's one of my lucky numbers. It's
Hey,
okay.
you know, although I am going to have to call you out on Scar. I'm not sure if Scar counts as a nerdy villain.
I don't know, because, see, okay, here's my defense. So, The Lion King
Yes.
is based off of Hamlet,
That's
and
what
I
I was
would
gonna
say that Shakespeare is pretty nerdy,
Okay.
and therefore I should get...
Yeah, I was
Ooh,
surprised that you
and
didn't say
okay, I'm
Claudius
hearing
from
that production control is approving of me. I think I should get the point.
Also, because
Luigi?
it's Disney, and
Oh,
Disney
no.
owns everything.
Luigi's saying no.
Thank you, Luigi. Thank you.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, but production control rules you out because there's more of them.
Ugh, okay.
So I think I should get Scar. I mean, because it should just be pity points. I
Alright.
still can't come up with any more villains. Like that's how sad it. Daleks. There we go. There's a good one. Or the Cybermen or
You
the
could've
Daleks.
named all
Okay,
the
so I
Doctor
just like
Kylo
was
Ren.
blanking out Kylo Ren. Oh man, that was horrid. Weeping
okay.
Angels, Cybermen, whatever.
It's okay.
All right, friends, it is unfortunately time to move on, but these are our scores. Burn these into your memory. We will be revisiting them later.
So we're gonna roll commercial, and when we're back, I'm gonna do some guessing.
My name is Robbie Cheney, and my goal in life is to become a filmmaker.
Am I just pretending?
I have been interested in making movies since I was 11 years old, when I first started watching bonus materials on how movies were made. I wanted to get into the Colorado Film School when I was ready, though I had a hard time getting there. And that's when I heard of another school that has a video program, and that was Emily Griffith Technical College. I am good at how things in the program work, from cameras to editing. I have learned how to set up a good sequence in a video and how to work in a television studio for a broadcast.
Art walk in Tennyson.
The best projects I have worked on was a news report about a social gathering doing an art walk. Another project is a non-profit video about Dare Coffee, a coffee truck that hires young adults with autism to find and get jobs.
Thank you.
I am a creative artist behind videos and feature films. I have been told by many people that I am really talented at my work.
Well, not that way, like...
And that is my goal, to have a recognition and a passion for my dreams.
Hello, darlings. Welcome back, and we are here to play Where on the Virtual Screen Am I?, where I will be reclaiming my crown.
No, you won't. It's mine.
Yes, I will.
It's the crown of me.
It was chance that
No.
that I lost
No,
it.
it was
Just
not
blind
chance.
chance.
No, you failed. You
Rude.
were wrong.
I'm wounded.
Okay,
All
let's
right,
do it.
Let's get it over with. Put your face over. Get prepared to be destroyed by me.
Okay.
All right, do you want to make an initial random guess?
Oh, I don't know. Kyoto, Japan.
Nope.
Oh.
All right, 25% of people living in this city currently were born in another country.
Oh. I don't know. Somewhere in Poland?
No. It is one of the most diverse cities in the world, having over 300 languages spoken in it.
So China somewhere? I don't know.
You gotta stop guessing countries.
I don't know cities. I'm bad at cities.
Name a city.
Any city?
Yeah.
Anywhere? Denver, Colorado.
No. 16% of the country's restaurants are located here.
Oh, but wait, see, that's a... Okay, I don't know. Whatever, we're fine. Mexico City?
Nope. In 1931, the city's Bible printers accidentally left out the word not in thou shalt not commit adultery in the 7th commandment. Copies are now being sold at $90,000. Wow.
Rome?
No, although that would make sense. That sounds very Roman. 40% of the city is green space.
Green space. New York?
Nope. In this city, wife beating was forbidden after 9 p.m. in the 16th century as the noise would disturb people while they were trying to sleep.
Dublin?
No, brutal, insulting my people. How could you?
It was on purpose.
Oh, wounded. There are a dozen rivers flowing beneath this city.
Oh boy. Venice?
Nope. Good guess, though. This city has the most billionaires.
LA?
No. See, I was surprised by that one because I thought that was something different. There is a cereal cafe where you can eat hundreds of different cereals from around the world.
Oh boy. Oh. I don't know. Spain somewhere? I don't know. I can't even think of cities in Spain.
This city has the largest wheelchair accessible bus network in the world.
London?
Yes.
Haha.
No! No!
Isn't that New Zealand on the map?
No! That is New Zealand. That is New Zealand, and the production control just continues to spite me.
Bridget wins.
Brothers. Oh
it's
my
my
gosh.
crown still.
Okay, how was that the one that you knew?
It wasn't. I was just. I don't know. I don't know cities. We've discussed this.
I'm wounded. Production control, y'all had the cards stacked against me.
It's true, but it doesn't matter.
You hate me because my hair is amazing. That's what it is. Y'all are jealous.
Okay, keep giving us info.
All right. Well, more of the facts that Bridget would have had, she hadn't have guessed the darn city, is there is only one road in the city where you can drive on the right side.
Oh, that would have.
That would have given you
Yeah.
a decent idea. And it was the first city in the world to have an underground subway system. That probably would have given it away.
Because I already guessed New York City,
Yeah.
so.
And it didn't regain its pre-World War II population level until January 2015.
Huh.
Which
Wow.
is kind of
That's
creepy, but cool.
sad.
Yeah. All right, so now the nerdy tie-ins of London, England, which you guessed. There's a growing sport in London and Berlin called chess boxing. As you can guess from the name, the players alternate between a round of chess and a round of boxing until one is declared winner, either by checkmate, knockout, or tactical stoppage, which that's my kind of sport. See, I would do sports if we had that in the States. London,
Una, let's play a game of that.
Oh my gosh,
Let's
do it.
Okay, next
Production control,
episode.
keep that in mind.
That's an idea.
London offers tours of all Harry Potter, Sweeney Todd, Doctor Who, and Jack the Ripper, and more. So you don't need to take the tours. Some you don't need to take the tours for. You can go to places like the platform 9 3/4 whenever you please. Sherlock Holmes address 221 B.
Una's really good at
Baker
reading
Street.
today, guys.
Gosh, my mouth is broken.
Una, do I need to read those for you?
Let me struggle through. Don't add insult to injury, Bridget. 221 Baker Street is now a quaint museum. There's also a Sherlock statue on Marybone Road and Sherlock silhouettes along the walls in the Baker Street Underground Station. London is home to tons of plays and musicals, the equivalent to Broadway shows in New York. The Globe Theatre, also called Shakespeare's Globe, shows Shakespeare's play in open air. Shakespeare's plays, there were more than one. He wrote more than one, and I am not doing well today. The Globe Theatre has had. We're going to
Una.
let Bridget read because I am just struggling. I am so wounded by this defeat, my mouth has just decided to give up on me.
Let's see, where'd we leave off? Okay. So, the Globe Theatre, also called Shakespeare's Globe, shows Shakespeare's plays in open air. The Globe Theatre has had BBC's Doctor Who shoot at the theatre for 3 days for an episode of the 3rd season. In the basement of HMV in Trocadero Center, Gamer Base contains over 150 games, state-of-the-art Dell PCs and consoles that all have tournaments for fans of different franchises such as Call of Duty, Tekken, and Street Fighter. UK's biggest comic and memorabilia shop is Forbidden Planet. It covers the variety of manga and anime to ultra-rare comic books. The popular Orc's Nest is a game shop that is dedicated to role-playing, fantasy card games, and everything in between for all the people that seek out games and painted warrior faces. In 1945, a flock of birds landed on the minute hand of Big Ben and put the time back by 5 minutes. Westminster Abbey is the resting place of the great genius Sir Isaac Newton. At Be It One Bars, The Dark Room is a comedic live-action role-playing game where you test your skill, wit, and cunningness. Basically, it's a giant floating head versus audience pick-your-own-adventure scenario with lots of sarcasm. East London is the most popular film location in the city. Oliver, Full Metal Jacket, and A Clockwork Orange have filmed scenes in that area. In 1908, the London Olympics included rugby, whoop whoop, standing jumps, and tug of war. Agent November is a live-action puzzle game. You get 60 minutes to work with your team to find clues, detonate a bomb, and save the capital from danger. Festival of the Spoken Nerd. These guys celebrate science and geekiness through a mixture of comedy, songs, and live experiments. They say they will feed your brain, tickle your ribs, and light your Bunsen burner with a show for the insatiably sci-curious. And it's true. And finally, the Harry Potter shop is at platform 9 3/4 in King's Cross Station.
You know, I am pretty sci-curious.
Are you sci-curious?
Yes, I am. All right. Friends, we are going to have a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to have some new friends up on stage with us.
It's an amazing school, so I decided to check it out for myself. I was more than pleased about it. It was an amazing school. My name's Juan Guzman. Graduated from the CNA course. Thanks to Emily Griffith, I actually got a job. So thank you, like, so much. Like, really, thank you. They set you up with the emails, like who's hiring, and if you need help, like sending an application. They actually sit down with you and help you out with your resume as well. I've been with the patient for 3 days, and I've seen every single step of that patient getting healthier and healthier. On the last day when they got discharged, they gave me the biggest hug, and then they thanked me for what I did. Just that hug that they gave me just like made me feel like I could keep doing this forever. That's my happiest moment. That was just last week, and I can't wait to there's gonna be more of those weeks to come. If you have a question, ask it. There's no wrong question, especially through this school, and that's why I love so much. I ask so many questions, and not once did my instructor thought that I asked too many questions. Everything they teach you is a life lesson you'll take on forever.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. We are here with our friends Elyssa and Elizabeth. Welcome, welcome.
Thank
you for
Thanks for the
having
cape.
us.
Yeah. Well, you know, you are our guests, so
Super guest.
yeah, you need the cape. Well, let's just dive right in here. Let's get this exciting. You guys are obviously part of our improv Doctor Who team, which is pretty cool. And we're going to watch you guys perform in a little bit, but let's just say we don't know. And what's your nerd cred? Tell us what you do that makes you nerdy.
You start.
Oh, thanks. Just in life?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I pretty much have all the Harry Potter books memorized.
Oh.
Does that count?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
What do you got?
Oh, now me. I do very much Harry Potter, and I do Star Wars, and I do Star Trek,
And you play the
Solids.
Doctor.
and I play the Doctor, and I watch Doctor Who. Not a lot, but some.
You know?
Enough.
Whatever.
Enough.
Fair enough. Hey, cool.
So we brought you here to tell us a little bit about your improv show. So tell us about the Time Lord Sci Improv and how it works and how you guys are involved.
So the show works by getting suggestions from the audience. So the week before a show, we get a suggestion from that current audience for the genre that we will play in for the next show. And then when we get to the next show, we let the audience decide our time and place. And like in Doctor Who, it can be anywhere and in any time, and it's a lot of fun to find out.
Sweet. Awesome. So what are you guys' favorite doctors?
David Tennant.
David Tennant?
Oh, she's my favorite Doctor.
Oh, nice.
I didn't see that coming.
Ooh. Hey.
Hey.
Okay, so what about Classic Who or New Who and why?
New Who,
Why?
because it's awesome and has David Tennant.
That's fair. Hey, can't argue with that.
New Who because it's all I've seen.
All right. You know what? Solid answers all around. Solid answers. So you said that the audience shouts out, what if you don't know the reference? What do you do then?
Luckily for improv, you make it up.
Yeah, just pretend you do.
Yep. And if
Have
it's
you-
wrong, it just makes it that much more funny.
Have
Sounds
you
like
ever
me
had
on a
people
chemistry test.
tell you that you're
Yeah.
wrong, like afterwards? Like, hey, you got that wrong? Or
So far, they've been pretty easy to deal with.
Yeah, we've had very simple
And
suggestions.
usually
so far.
there's one person in the group that will understand what's happening. so-
Gotcha. Gotcha.
That's
Hey.
the benefit of playing in
Yes.
a team.
Yeah.
So how do you guys prepare for the show? Like, do you study different sci-fi shows, time periods? How's that work?
So for genre, since we get our genre a week ahead of time, if we need
Yeah.
to, we'll brush up on things like that. So we had a Western suggestion. So we talked about Western movies and the typical plot in a Western movie, the things you normally see in a Western movie. So we can try and play those in if they fit with the other suggestions that we get.
Gotcha. Yeah. Now this one's probably pretty obvious, but if you could travel to if you could travel in any time machine from any story, which one would you pick and why? Anything?
Harry Potter.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty easy for me.
I think you guys are talking
So
about
like the time turner, or like
Oh, you
yeah,
like
what
what
time travel device would you use?
Oh,
Like
time turner's pretty cool.
Time turners are
Alright,
good. I'm a
yeah.
fan of
TARDIS is
time
better
turners.
though. yeah.
TARDIS is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
yeah.
Although the
You can live in
DeLorean,
it.
the DeLorean is a sweet car. So
That
you were talking about the DeLorean earlier, and I thought, well, I'd like to get in that.
right.
Yeah.
I wish I had $45,000 to buy one.
Right. Same.
If we all work together, we can buy.
Oh yeah, let's all pitch
DeLorean.
in.
I think
Get
so.
ourselves a DeLorean.
I think that's the only option.
Yeah.
Yes,
Gosh.
have your people call our people. We'll get it worked out. We'll have a DeLorean.
Hey, boom. Well, we are just stoked to see you guys do some improv, so let's just go into that right now.
We're gonna roll commercial, and when we're back, we're gonna go
Yeah.
see it in action.
All right.
So this is where the throttle body would go. This is the intake. I actually started being interested into cars when I was around 15. I'm tightening it.
Ariana Gonzalez is working in a so-called man's world.
A lot of the boys mentioned that I looked really scared and intimidated like the first maybe 2 months.
But she didn't let that stop her from going after her dream.
My favorite part is actually taking apart the engine. That was my favorite class.
Ariana is taking the automotive service program here at Emily Griffith Technical College. Besides being interested in cars, she had another motivation for going in this direction.
To show other women that also it's not just a boys thing, that women are capable of doing whatever men can do. Here, there.
Ariana did face some obstacles, like from home.
No, my family wasn't all jumping for joy. They're all the Mexican traditional family. Women goes to do this. The men works in this. But still, they supported me through it. They didn't agree with it, but they supported me through it.
But after her dad had a leak in his radiator,
Oh, well, Dad, we had done this in class. Like, that was our first class that we took. And I was like, I can go ahead and take out the radiator.
Dad was about to take it to a mechanic, but instead,
So I did it myself, and I saved my parents money.
Ariana even has a job at Shop Automotive, where as a woman she is already making a difference. Listen to what happened when a mother and daughter came in for a minor repair.
Her little daughter in the back, not really screaming, but telling her mom, she's like, Mommy, you see, a girl's working on our car. And then her mom just comes over to me ecstatic, and she's like, oh, we're just teaching our daughter that whatever a man can do, girls can do. She's like, oh, you're a good example about that. Made me feel really proud. Thought you listened to it enough.
So what does Ariana think about Emily Griffith?
I think Emily Griffith is great. They gave me the opportunity to learn. They gave me a scholarship. They gave me an instructor that helps me. When I have any questions, he'll answer, or if that way I still don't understand, he'll go ahead and explain it. And then I also have peers that help me a lot, and they support me through what I do.
Ariana is proof that the automotive garage can be a woman's world too.
Hello, I'm the Doctor, and this is my companion Charlie. Today, our audience will be the nerds, who will provide us with a reference, a time, and a place in which to play. Nerds.
All right. Shall we start with the reference? What is the question of life, the universe, and everything?
All right. And I'm going to give that place, and I'm going to say Tir na Oog.
I'm going to say the Cretaceous period.
Fantastic. Charlie, please tell me you've made my latte today.
No, I don't. I'm not here as your personal barista.
But I ask every day. I'm hoping that at some point you'll just do it to
Just
make me
bend
happy.
over and turn into jelly and just be your personal slave.
No, I don't
your
want you-
coffee slave.
No, I don't want you to be Jelly. I want you to be Charlie. But I also want my almond
That's
milk
sweet.
latte. Hot. With lots of foam.
Oh, geez, Doctor. Oh, God, there's so much going on. We messed up bad.
Go on, tell me.
There's 42 dinosaurs, and they are chasing us all throughout Tyranny, and it's bonkers down here, and pretty much I want you to exterminate them all.
Time to exterminate the dinosaurs.
Get rid of them.
Yes, I think
We can do that.
I think it's time.
We can do that.
We will be there, sir. Thank you.
You need this.
Doctor out.
Bye.
Good sir, we're here to exterminate your dinosaurs.
Perfect. They had a go at us. They kind of ate through the planet. We're just here floating.
Yeah, Tyranny's looking bad.
It's looking
bad
really
right
bad.
now.
I mean, I didn't get to know it very well, so I don't know much even about what I had on Tyranny. And now, I don't know, you guys were a little late getting the dinosaurs, so rebuild my planet, please.
Well, I think we need to go through. I'm not just going to. You need to learn to take care of yourself and your own planet. I can't just do everything for you. I'm going to teach you.
This is a lesson in responsibility, right? Really?
That's
right,
exactly
right
You're
now.
a doctor, not a teacher. Build it. Fix it.
I'm a doctor and a teacher.
Cure my broken planet.
She's also a pain, so.
It is what it is, and we have a relationship that works.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
Do
No,
you-
work for me.
No, do you at least have a structure in which we can talk so that this Tyrannosaurus Rex who's running at us at 90 miles an hour will not eat us all?
You get in your TARDIS?
Oh, that's great. Yes, we should get in the TARDIS.
Yeah, not really.
Come on.
I'm a dinosaur and I'm gonna eat this TARDIS.
Oh.
Go inside this TARDIS.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
Such a quitter. Did
He
you see
gave
that?
up so easily.
What's your problem? Really? This is what you have to deal with and you can't do it?
Maybe
so
you just-
lazy.
Yeah, how about, here's a solution
Why don't
for
you-
you. We just make my whole planet a TARDIS. No more dinosaurs.
Why don't you build a house?
Could you guys open up? I'm kind of hungry.
T-Rex, can you hold on? T-Rex, we're trying to figure something out.
I guess. Could you hustle?
Why don't you
I have
just
some frozen pizza.
She'll give him frozen pizza, but she won't make me a latte.
Frozen pizza!
She will make you a latte.
She won't make me a latte.
Won't even put it in the oven?
Really?
Are you gonna be that picky?
Really with this T-Rex?
I'll be
You
back.
ate 3 members of my family and you didn't put that.
I'm trying to make it 4.
Oh!
They're so lazy. Seriously, why can't you just learn to live in harmony?
Because they ate 3 of my family members. Did you just hear it?
But that's just the circle of life. Don't you know anything about the world and the universe and how things work?
The food chain is not your friend right now.
It's true, but it doesn't mean it doesn't exist for a good reason.
Haven't you ever lost somebody, Doctor?
Of course, I lose companions all the time. I mean, not all the time, Charlie. Don't worry. Only very regularly.
Then you understand the pain of loss.
Yes, I do. But it's just part of being.
You know what's another part of being? Vengeance. And I want to kill that dinosaur.
All right. Well, how about we find you a tool and let you try and kill the
That
dinosaur?
thing.
You may not use my sonic screwdriver, but could try.
Dang it.
How about you make a bow and arrow in which to pierce the dinosaur?
Can you make me one with that sonic screwdriver?
Fine. I will assist you with the sonic screwdriver.
Shouldn't have gotten rid of that pizza.
Really?
What?
Now you're hungry? Everyone gets pizza, but I can't get a latte. All right, let's go.
Wait a minute, I thought we could just stay in the TARDIS and maybe do it.
No,
Yeah,
we need
but-
We have
supplies.
to do it in the danger of out here?
That's
Oh,
right.
I'm so glad you guys are here.
Oh,
Don't
watch
move, you
out.
can't see if you
Hold
don't move.
on. Oh, look, bow and arrow.
Oh, that was easy.
I know, very convenient.
Could you guys move a little more so I can see you? Great. You look like an appetizer. Can we make this happen?
Oh, that makes me feel very good. I am working out.
You have the color scheme of an appetizer.
Doctor, can I get an arrow for this bow?
Of course.
You're being very patient.
It's
Thank you
blunt,
for that.
so hopefully
I
it will
just
cause
ate.
more
I'm
pain.
feeling pretty lethargic.
Really?
Could you cut that out, please?
What if I made him limp for you? What if I gave him a bad leg?
Why don't you just destroy him?
All right.
Hey,
Oh!
come on. You're
No!
No, all right, hold on, stop. All right. I've paralyzed him temporarily. You need to figure out how to eliminate him.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll figure out how to eliminate him. Just bring back my planet, and can you bring back my 3 family members that are ingested within?
Nope. No, I cannot. I do not do whatever it is that you call necromancy. I think that's the
Or
word.
yes, anding.
I cannot build new people.
Just build me a new planet then. I'll figure everything else out. I'll do it all myself. You're the worst doctor ever.
Why don't we just bring him to our planet?
What's
Let's
your
do to
plan?
him. It's called ER.
Well, it's not my planet, let's be fair. It's your planet. And it's alright. Doesn't have dinosaurs.
They were extinct
They've been
in my
eliminated?
time.
Well,
Somebody's already wrought vengeance
It
against
kind of
those who
worked
wronged them?
itself out.
It,
Yeah.
it did. It did work itself out.
You know what? I will go to this ER. And I will go there and I will enjoy myself. Oh, you gotta
Alright,
get
let's
going
go.
now.
Let's
You gotta
go.
now.
Let's go now.
Where'd they go? Whatever.
Woo!
Woo! Okay.
Yeah, all right.
We're gonna
going
come join
over to
you
where
on
they are.
set.
We're gonna ask you some questions about what all went on.
Ah! Try not to
There we go.
die
We're
on
gonna
my
try not
cord.
to kill each other in the process.
Okay. We're all gathering.
All right. So, just so we can get all in here. So, tell us about the thought process of what went on.
So like we told you
while
all
you
these
were-
random things.
Yeah,
How'd
how did you
get
piece them together?
I didn't know what the planet was.
Cool.
So we had to destroy that, right?
Yeah, will you guys talk up a little louder? Sorry.
Oh, we needed to destroy the planet that you gave the suggestion for right away. What is it from?
Yeah, what is that?
It's the Irish version of Valhalla.
Oh!
Explains,
Yeah, that would
Never would have gotten that.
explains all the death there.
And war and like bow and arrows. It's,
Yeah, hey, it ended up working out pretty well.
Yeah.
That's improv right there. It's like 90% accident.
Yeah,
That's true.
Wow.
That's true.
Yeah.
Did you guys have anything pre-planned, or was it?
Not
No.
a thing.
No.
No.
Especially because we got all the suggestions right now,
Yeah.
so it's
Yeah.
much more impromptu.
Yeah.
Much less thought goes into it.
All right.
We
So
usually just come up with like the theme and like kind of like just like point A is like them in the TARDIS, and then it goes to them doing something, meeting up with somebody, and then kind of the rest is just a garble.
Right, and how we get to the end is always different. We never know
That's fair.
how
Yeah.
that's going to play out.
Do you guys have any like running gags, like something you do in every show, or is it all fresh every time?
I think I feel like the only running gag is the
Yeah.
generally
we
when
drive through
we get the call and it's time for the TARDIS to move, I go like this on stage.
I think in every episode someone's tried to take your sonic screwdriver though.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
that is
That's
true.
like, that's a running thing, I guess.
Yes.
Nice.
why? Why would someone want your sonic?
Why wouldn't
Why
you
wouldn't
want
we?
to
Do
do
that?
that?
I have my own.
Because it can solve the
Oh,
Just fight.
fight.
Right, you have to fight now. Gotta handle that.
Fight.
Woo!
Oh!
Oh! It's not making noise.
I need mine to make noise when it's out. I feel like mine can be worse, but that doesn't make it better.
Are
awesome.
are dinosaurs a common theme?
This is our first
No,
dinosaur.
yeah.
Zombie horses.
We have
Yeah,
zombie
horses.
horses.
Last week.
We had placement in the belly of a whale
Yeah.
in one show. That was a lot of fun.
Neat.
Yes.
Another running gag is somebody named Jones hyphen a fruit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jones
Jones
banana.
banana.
Yeah.
Jones
Jones
peach.
banana was
Jones
the
apple.
original.
Yeah.
Jones hyphen a fruit. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
Yep.
You know?
It's funny every
Thank you, Lauren.
Yeah.
Who's Lauren?
Cool.
All right.
Oh,
Thank you
she's one of our
guys.
team
Yeah,
members.
There you go.
Yeah, thank you all for joining
Yeah.
us. We're
Thank you
wrapping
guys
up
so much.
here.
So,
but
thank you all. We are
Thank you.
definitely
glad
go
to
check
have you.
these guys out at the
Yeah.
Voodoo Comedy Playhouse. You're,
Please do.
yeah. So,
Come say hi with
yeah,
us.
we've still got some time, but you know what? Let's just dance. I think we should dance.
Because you know that was.
I can do my TARDIS dance.
Oh,
TARDIS
yeah.
dance. Let's all do the TARDIS
It's all on the
dance.
shoulders,
Yeah,
Dan.
it's all shoulders.
I like that.
It's all on the shoulders.
I apologize for the
Yeah.
weird tongue today.
Sorry you didn't get any candy.
We are mostly
We even get some
white.
kazoo.
Right.